Hey, welcome back to Bookmaker. I'm Pat Williams with Monte Skates. Remember, you can check the current odds any place, anytime on your smartphone or other mobile device at bookmaker.eu, where it's always free to open an account. Monte Skates, Western Conference semifinals. Here we go. The Clippers in San Antonio to face the Spurs. The Spurs 11, 190.5. Let's talk about it. Rust versus rest.
Yeah, that's definitely the scenario here. You got the Clippers coming right in after that big win in Memphis, a very hard-earned win for the Clippers in Memphis. Impressive victory for them. You got San Antonio sitting out. They haven't played a game since May 7th, so we're going to see. I think it's not going to matter, though, because San Antonio clearly is the better team, and they have that depth that they play to. This is a very tough spot for the Clippers, Pat.
All right, so let's talk about these two teams head-to-head this season, Monte. They met 3 times. The Spurs 2-1 straight up and against the spread. But a very telling stat to me was how easily these 3 games went over the posted total. Points weren't hard to come by for either squad. And I think the Spurs, as they always do, Monte, they dictate pace by their substitutions and their style of play. Kudos to Popovich, because a couple years ago he decided, hey, we got some pretty good scores on this team. How about if we get more shots per game, more possessions per game? Right. And boy, has it ever paid off.
You're right. That's exactly what he did. They picked up their pace a little bit. We've known San Antonio as sort of a slow-down, plotting type team. They have changed their style totally. They play up-tempo. This team can score with anybody in the league. Last 14 games they've played, they have gone over 100 points in 13 of those. So very tough to stop offensively. And like I said, they play to their depth. They added Boris Diaw and Jackson, some veterans off the bench as well to go with a lot of that youth they have. I really like this San Antonio team.
All right, series price Clippers plus 1,500, the Spurs minus 3,000. Monte, I think it's worth noting that the one-time Clippers, that the Clippers did beat the Spurs, no Tony Parker in the lineup.
Yeah, no Tony Parker. He's going to be in the lineup definitely for this, so we'll get to see Chris Paul versus Parker, what everybody wants to see. Outstanding matchup at the point guard position. Another thing to keep your eye on is Blake Griffin and his injury status. He says he's going to play. He has the injured knee. Sprained knee is what they have it listed as right now, but he says he's going to play. When you got a player that relies on athleticism the way he does, and you take away a little bit of his explosion with an injury like that, it's going to slow Blake Griffin down and affect him. I hope it is not too much, because everybody loves to see him out there high flying.
All right, let's wrap this up. Best guy off the bench, Mo Williams or Manu?
Manu Ginobili is the best guy off the bench, no question. This guy was almost a six man of the year. Had he not been injured, he could have been in the debate with Harden.
He's Monte Skates. I'm Pat Williams. Good luck on your selections Tuesday night in the association, and we'll see you right back here at Bookmaker.